Hello, my name is GASKIN. I'm a senior computer science major, mathematics minor from the north end of Seattle, Washington. And I also had the pleasure of serving as the class president of 2016, 2Lit16. Growing up, entrepreneurship was something that was always really stressed in my household. I remember at the age of 7, my father, he told me that if I wanted a new bike, I had to go make the money to pay for that bike. So as a 7-year-old, I learned how to cut grass for other people, and that spirit of entrepreneurship, or hustle as we like to call it, it morphed into a lot of different things, really cool projects. The quotation that says, essentially, when you've been blessed or challenged with more, you have to do more. That's something that really rings true. I think that for a long time I spent quite a bit of my time thinking about how do you justify the gift of life, really. Whether it be something that you perceive as positive, negative, whatever your struggles may be. At the end of the day, there's nothing that you can do to truly justify life, but you can't appreciate it. So that means taking advantage of every opportunity, and that is something that I've really strived to do and continue to do, and really having this opportunity to even be here at Morehouse College, that's been one thing that I really wanted to stress and make sure that I lived every day. So the Purpose-Driven Scholarship Fund was founded out of a need that I saw. At the time, about midway through my sophomore year, one of my closest friends while in school was actually sleeping on my floor because his housing package had not come home. Through seeing that struggle and knowing that not only was I at Morehouse College across the country on scholarship, but it also found ways, pretty lucrative ways of making money. That's really where the idea was birthed. I spent a lot of time playing my saxophone outside of the Georgia Dome and was able to collect quite a few tips. With those funds, I decided to take about 11 weeks worth of tips and put them towards a scholarship fund. To date, Purpose Driven has raised just under $40,000 for student scholarship in the span of 2 years. We've awarded those funds to over 19 students. So Reflect is what it is that I'm doing now. So after graduation, I'll be pursuing Reflect full-time. And what it is a mobile storytelling application that literally brings still images to life. And the reason we thought it was important to do this is because one thing that Morehouse really teaches you is that life is all about stories. You talk about legacy and really the power of the Atlanta University Center and the story that Morehouse College has been to our community. It's really been all about that story. So that was one of the things that we wanted to make sure that we did everything we could to tell it in an innovative way, to bring that story to life, if you will. So once again, coming from a hard-working family, I remember my father, he used to work 7-12, 7 hours a day, 12 hours a day. And when you see that kind of work ethic, my mother, she worked for the county, I don't know how many years, and when you see those as your role models, and they encourage you to find different ways of making money at a very young age, it was something that became really a part of who it was that I have come to be. So the things that I'm passionate about and the things that I'm moving forward with as far as entrepreneurship, education, and telling stories are the things that I would want to be my legacy. And really how all those things relate to love and balance, being able to bring more balance to our communities, especially through entrepreneurship and a financial foundation, and more love through education.